Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel. Welcome to another episode of Yay or Nay, where we take a look at newly released figures, props, statues, vehicles, 1/6 scale, quarter scale, life size, you name it. Take a look at the specs, take a look at the photos, what comes in the box, the price point, and see if it is indeed a yay or a nay. And today, this is one I've been looking very forward to, the Sideshow Collectibles 1/6 scale Michael Keaton Beetlejuice figure. For the longest time, I've wanted a damn good representation of Michael Keaton's the ghost with the most. There have been some beautiful custom figures out there of Beetlejuice, but now Sideshow have officially released their Beetlejuice figure. So what we're going to do is take a look at the photos, the head sculpt, the details, the paint apps, everything, what comes in the box, take a look at the price point, and see if this guy is definitely indeed worth it. Okay, so we're on the Sideshow Collectibles website, and we're going to go through the gallery. Now, right off the bat, this is 1/6 scale, but that looks damn good right there. At the same time, it looks a little bit bigger than 1/6 scale. I don't know if they've scaled it properly in terms of the Photoshop job, but this is a great representation of Michael Keaton as Beetlejuice. I love the form, I love the costuming, the head sculpt. If we move along here, it's lit perfectly, like in the graveyard scene where they're in Alec Baldwin's character's model. I love it. Now, in terms of the costuming looks great. Again, it is very hard to dial in and get right a suit on 1/6 scale. Quarter scale gets a bit easier the bigger you get. But overall, I'm really digging this head sculpt. I do feel as though there is a bit too much hair going on there. I don't know if it's one of those things where once people get these in hand, they can thin out the hair and style it a bit more, but the paint app looks pretty dead on. I would, however, dial back the stark difference between the dark purple bordering on black eyes and then transitioning into the white makeup. I feel like it's a bit too stark. It needs just a bit of softening for you know, if I was to do it. Now, with the accessories, we see there we've got the book, we've got a nail file, and also the details on his hands as well with the ring and the watches and kind of just how manky he is as a character. Definitely do love it. What's interesting is the lack of accessories. That's one thing that stood out to me right away when I first had a quick look at these photos. Now, he does indeed come with a base, but it's not shown in the photos here. So if we go back and check out what comes in the box. The Beetlejuice 1/6 scale figure features a head sculpt of Michael Keaton as seen in Beetlejuice, synthetic hair, tailored costuming including striped suit pants, a striped suit jacket, white collared shirt, black necktie, and boots. To me, that is them grasping at straws and saying, we don't have many accessories, so instead we're gonna list his actual costume, which I don't really feel there's a need for. You could have just said tailored costume. Now also, we've got 11 total hands, which is quite impressive, that's good. Handbook for the recently deceased, a nail file, and a black hexagon base. I would have loved for them to include, say, a tombstone, his tombstone with the Beetlejuice logo on it. I think that's a massive missed opportunity. And also, on the base, have that model-looking grass, that fake-looking scaled grass. I think that would have been great. If we go up to the price point here, in Australian dollars, it's $441.36. That's Australian. So if we go over and check that out in USD, so that equates to $289.87 USD. So overall, weighing up all the numbers, is this indeed a yay or a nay? Given the lack of accessories, a plain looking base that isn't even shown on the website, I feel they could have included another head sculpt that had more of overdone facial expression that Michael Keaton's famous for when he plays Beetlejuice. Given the price point, it's just hit in at a nay. And it sucks because it's a beautiful looking figure overall, just on its own. But I feel like you missed the mark with so many accessories. It could have just had some interchangeable costume pieces, like when he has a costume change throughout the film. I feel like there could have been so much more to this figure, especially with the base. They missed the opportunity to have the Beetlejuice tombstone and that scaled model grass. I think that could have been great, but for that price point, you're not getting bang for your buck. But at the same time, I want this figure. It's a great representation. Mind you, we've had some great custom figures, but I just think you're not getting your dollary dues worth, quite frankly. So to me, it's just come in at a nay, guys. Let me know your thoughts, with that being said, down below on what you think of the Sideshow Collectibles 1/6 scale Beetlejuice figure. Are you gonna grab it? I'm still on the fence. Given the lack of accessories, lack of an alternate head sculpt and a base, I still definitely want it, but I don't feel like I'm getting my money's worth at the same time. But it's a beautiful looking figure. I don't know. Love your guts, and I'll catch you in the next one.